Hey, what's up, folks? So it's Saturday night, and I have been debating all day, I should be getting a bunch of work done, and also feeling super exhausted, and then trying to balance that feeling between I got a lot to do always, and I'm also super tired. I mean, it's been a busy week, a lot of presentations. I feel energetically kind of wiped out today, but I kept going back, but you can't be doing nothing, you gotta be doing something, because my brain is just so used to be doing something. So first reflection for today was I need to give myself a little bit of grace and a little bit of peace and a little bit of permission to rest, permission to have a day where I'm not in front of the computer all day. And I felt the pressure to do that today. So that's what stood out first. Don't do that to yourself. I'm telling you not to, because I'm doing it, but I'm not trying to be hypocritical. I'm more saying, what if you could just rest and let the rest be rest? I wish I could do that. I wish I could easily just be I'm gonna do nothing today. As opposed to it being a battle internally, emotionally. I even had some back pain today when I woke up. I think I slept kind of funny, and I was just I gotta get stuff done. I gotta sit in. But I knew that I couldn't even really sit up a long time because my back was feeling a little awkward, and I really didn't have anything on the calendar. So I could have just planned the rest really well. Went to the beach, did some things I really like to do, but I was still I gotta get something done. So that's what stood out for me today. But the reason I'm making this video right now is because I pulled out some mask cards from a workshop this week. We had, I want to say 2 workshops this week, 2 workshops, maybe even 3, it feels like a lot, but let's say 2 workshops. And the one that happened on Friday, I just happened to pull out the cards, the mask cards, and I was just checking them out. I was gonna take some time and look through them, because, anytime I facilitate a workshop, I want to look through the cards and just see what people are writing. When I talk about what's happening around these masks, around our community, around the world, it's not because I just have this campaign going on by itself. I'm reading these, I'm looking at them, I'm taking it in. And there's one I just want to share. So I was trying to think of how to, maybe I could just share it like this, so I can just make sure you can see the card, but I don't want the identity of the person to be seen. And it's anonymous, so it's not really the identity. I just want to just keep that part clear for a moment. So this is the card. Actually, that's a good way to show it. I'm probably have a better fancy way to do it. So if you look at the front of the mask says happy, funny, and supportive. That's what's on the front of the mask. And the back of the mask is what stood out to me. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna make this video right now. I don't even know. Let me make sure. Oh, actually, you're probably reading it in reverse, so you probably can't read it, but let me read it to you. It says, horribly insecure. Confused all the time. The emotion that feels like when your legs fall asleep, but about life. I don't know how to describe it. Can you just see the imagery of this student, this 11-year-old, who said, confused all the time. The emotion that feels like when your leg is asleep, but about life. I don't know how to describe it. Have you thought about the last time your leg fell asleep? And either during the numb phase, where if you stand on your leg, you might feel like you're gonna break your ankle, the numbness, or maybe as a numbness are going away and that prickly feeling oh my God, this hurts so bad, but it doesn't really hurt, but it kind of feels good, but it's kind of a little annoying and it's kind of awkward. All of that together. And maybe something just really hurts, I don't know. But that was just such a vivid way for an 11-year-old to describe how life is feeling right now. A feeling that you can't describe. Kind of like that feeling when your leg falls asleep. So beautiful. And there's some other ones in here that are that got my attention for other reasons. Maybe I'll just read a few. Maybe I'll show them all because I don't have the time to crop all the images, but there's another one I saw here that stood out. Let me see what this one is, yeah, this one is, I want you to see this one. Actually, I don't think I can describe it enough to be, if you don't see it. So I'm gonna also just, you know, crop out the location of the part, but I wanted you to see this because this stood out to me quite a bit. This one. Okay. So you look at the front of the mask, it says fun, cool, and perfect. If you look at it phonetically. And the back says sad, not good enough. And it took me a minute to see the last one, to find that last word. You see the word right there? If you do it phonetically, or if you just do a little bit of rearranging, it says, the way I read it, not heard. Not heard. Another 12-year-old male. So I'm hoping that after these young people went through their workshop and went through this adventure together, that they not only felt heard, they felt seen, and that feeling they get to name a little bit better. That feeling that's just hard to describe, but maybe at the end of that workshop, they were able to describe it a little bit better. So wishing you all the best, and hope that all the things that you're working on in your life and all the journeys and opportunities that are coming your way, that you're weighing the cost and you're going forward for the things that you're hungry for, maybe fearing a little bit less today than you did yesterday, on your journey to being fearless. I hope you are moving forward in all the things you have on your journey. Take care. See you soon. Happy Saturday. Bye.
Thank you for taking off your mask. You are not alone.